Good morning once again, everybody. We're going to try to make this one a quick one as well. We are going to talk about the Womans again, and God help us all. All right, here we go. So, the older I've gotten, all right, and this is just me speaking personally, not representative of Spades Consulting LLC. The older I've gotten, the more I identify with the idea that women are to be seen and not heard. Okay. Now, you can say whatever you want about that. You can think whatever you want to think. That's fine. Okay. But my own experience and the fact that, I've been harping on this a lot in the past couple days and past couple recordings that women have feelings. They don't have honest to God beliefs, principles, convictions. None of that. None of that. Women believe in whatever will get them the most benefit, especially when they're young. Okay. They have an uncanny ability to chameleon camouflage themselves into wherever they stand to benefit. Okay. If you actually press the issue, if you press the matter, they honestly don't believe a single goddamn thing. All right. A single goddamn thing. The only thing that you could argue that women believe in is that they should have more. Okay. More what? More anything, everything. Literally anything and everything you can possibly come up with. Okay. If you tell a female, all right, that she deserves more, she will absolutely run with that. She will absolutely believe that. Outside of it, the only other thing that you could possibly tell a female that she will believe is that she deserves it. Okay? Is that she deserves it. Those are the two big things, the only things that will actually get through. Regardless of what else you say, those are the things that stick. All right. They tell themselves that they deserve the world, and they tell each other that they deserve the world, and they will have it. Okay. This is why everything's falling the fuck apart. And honestly, it's a core root reason why this country is going to shit. There are plenty of billionaires influencing the game, political groups, various denominations, all are trying to influence the system to their favor, and you can't necessarily blame them for it because everybody does it. The problem is, once again, women were responsible for 70+% of household spending. Okay. Women are also responsible for voting. And what do women consistently vote for? More. You deserve it. More. You deserve it. And it's cost us everything. Absolutely everything. Cost us the nuclear family, cost us home ownership, because God knows after a fucking divorce you're still paying for the house, but you have no access to it. Cost us, I mean, shit, you look at the cars. Look at the fucking cars. Look at the machinery. That is the foundation of mechanized society. Modern mechanized society. You don't put on your seatbelt, what's it going to do? It's going to ring and chirp and annoy you to death. All right. Don't push a button. Don't do that. Oh, you got to push this now. Hey, we have this entire widescreen TV. It, it, what? Why are you trying to put a full widescreen television into a fucking dashboard? Why is it in control of the heat settings? Why is everything controlled through this now? Why is everything have to have 10 gajillion fucking airbags hidden in everything? Why is it that you can't work on anything anymore? Women drove this, okay? Because, of course, women can't fix their own cars. And the biggest issue even the ones that can. The biggest issue is in most cases, as soon as things get truly difficult, they'll either hand it off to a dude and hopefully have to pay them, or they will just trade the fucker in and get another one. Okay. Anyway, back to the point. Um, the reason why we can't listen to women on anything is because of that foundation that they don't actually believe a single fucking word that'll come out of their mouths. Okay? That fundamentally that's the issue. If women believe what is messaged to them, okay? Like you want to talk about an entire class of the population. They all of the advertising, all of the media, all of the messaging is directed at women. Okay. Because, of course, you're not going to market to men because men don't buy infinite amounts of useless shit. Okay. But the same way that you use it for marketing in business and sales is the same way political action groups do it. Okay. This is the same way politicians do it. It's the same way that anybody who wants to get more money and power does it. You sell an idea to the women because overall, I believe we're 51 plus percent women and 49% men. All right. If I remember the split correctly, we've had more women born than we've had males. Okay. Which means right off the bat, if you lock down women, you practically have a guaranteed win. Okay. Now, locking down all of the women is kind of difficult because, of course, the women who maintain stable households, the few that have kids and actually love their kids and love their husbands, those women are more inclined to side with whatever the husband wants in terms of a political pick, because if the husband loses, he's responsible for the entire household. If he loses, their entire livelihood, his livelihood and their entire way of living can get thrown right out the fucking window. Major political change, major economic change, all of a sudden he's out of a job and maybe he can't find a new one. You never know. And will the new one still cover the mortgage? No one knows. Okay. But the fact that women are, because they're agreeable, they are so goddamned easy to manipulate. All right. And the system will continue to manipulate women at every single opportunity to piss away more money we don't have on shit we can't afford. All right. On the micro scale, all the way up to the major. All right. All the way up to the federal level scales. They will continue to push for more shit that we can't afford. All right. And who's going to bear the biggest brunt from it? Well, for the longest time, it was almost exclusively the male population was stuck paying for all this shit. Men, especially post divorce hell and child support and alimony and all the other bullshit with the death of the nuclear family, men no longer have incentives. So men are, especially with the fucking tax rates, men are slowing down. They're walking away. They're working less hours. They're rejecting the overtime, and most guys have. The overwhelming majority of guys are looking at a future where they're not going to be able to have a wife or kids. They are just going to age out. Okay? So there's no incentive for them to work hard or to fucking build anything or to make themselves into something. There's no incentive there. So now the shift is happening where women are forced to pay for their own shit actions, their own shit choices, and they're furious about it. All right. How many times do you have to see the line, women most affected? All right. Because that's every single complaint. It's not, why the hell are the men all retreating into whatever the hell is left of the bro space? Why are men retreating from what used to be normal life. It's because it's a fucking trap. It's a trap, and they don't benefit from stepping on the rake over and over and over and over and over again. All right? Is the thing. And fundamentally, when dealing with women, I will stick by this. To be seen, not to be heard. When you hear women say anything, one ear out the other. All right? Don't pay attention to what they say. All right? If you really want to know how women operate, pay attention to what they do. All right? It will shift and change your entire life when, especially if you're young and you still have that blue pill NPC programming, when you actually focus on how women actually behave, okay, your life is going to change drastically. All right, because all of a sudden, all of the bullshit gets vaporized and you see them for what they really are. Okay. So I think that covers it. I've got shit to do, and I'm actually surprised I was able to get this all crammed into one video. Anyway, or at least this quickly. Anyway, if you are interested in personal or business consulting, stop by www.spadesconsulting.com without the dash. If you are interested in written content, check out the Substack. It's linked below. And if you appreciate the video, like the video, resonate with the message at all, like, favorite, if you would. Like, favorite, share, sub, do all the things. Ring the bell, ding the bell, tickle the bell, do all the things to the bell to your heart's content. Leave a comment, hype it if it comes up, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good one.